Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're here to talk to some people about what happened in Here Lies the Abyss. So we're going to talk to Ironbro first since he is our love, and then we'll just go around and talk to everybody. Alright. Ironbro, what do you have to say?
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Yeah. So what'd you say about
Qunari training exercise to master your fear.
women not needing
Been a
to
while
fight?
since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was big.
What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Alright.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
This is oddly sexual.
Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That's right. Let it out.
That nightmare wants to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that.
Very sexual. You like it rough, huh?
Didn't know you liked it that rough.
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
Alright, so there's Cassandra. There's a few more things that he has to say to us, so let's finish up all his conversations at least.
Good to see you, boss.
We need to talk.
I'd like to talk in private.
All right. What's going on, boss?
We need to talk about what happened between us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. Sure. What's on your mind?
Key. I want to go again.
You are, and I'd like you and the rest of me too.
I thought I read you right.
You
Ben Hasrath training, remember? Grew up learning to manipulate people.
better
When
not
it's
be
a hostile
manipulating me,
target,
though.
You give them what they want. But when it's someone you care about, you give them what they need.
Hmm. You're not my master, yes, but I do need you.
Oh, I have a need.
And I can meet that need. But first, ground rules, just so everyone's clear. I will never hurt you without your permission. You will always be safe. If you're ever uncomfortable, if you ever want me to stop, you say Kato, and it's over. No questions asked.
No. Alright, works for me.
That sounds reasonable.
You don't need to be afraid.
Oh, I'm not.
Unless you want to.
I want you.
Take me.
Can do.
Excitement. Alright, now we gotta walk all the way back just to talk to him again. Ugh. I will be able to show you what the main hall looks like now because they fixed it up. Alright, so here we are in the main hall, and obviously you can see that the scaffolding is gone, all of the rubble is gone, and it actually looks like a proper hall now. The whole castle actually looks better now. But look at that. Like, there's meat on the tables, everybody's happy. I guess we could stop by and talk to Varric real quick.
I knew Stroud, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall.
Yeah. I remember him from my Dragon Age 2 playthrough.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. His story's no good for heroes.
At least Hawk survived.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah, closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Poor Varric. Alright, you have anything else to say? Fighting a losing battle.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just be my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple.
Because I'm so
You just
tall
don't know
and
what you
strong
are
and
to the
buff.
people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
Can't be bigger than myself. But what am I to you?
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't sing.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Yeah. Alright, anything else you have to say?
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
Oh, dismissive. Alright. Let's go back and talk to Iron Bull, and then we'll just make our rounds around. Around. The hold. Don't know what I'm quite saying.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about us.
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
Who else has needed this?
Those times you talked about passing time with the serving girls. Is this what you do to them?
The serving girls spend most of their day following orders and feeling unimportant. They need someone who makes them feel special. Lets them cut loose with no repercussions. I let them bounce on top and tell them their tits look nice. Everybody wins. I mean, I used to. Long as we're doing this, you've got my complete attention.
Good. You said I needed this.
You told me that this is what I needed. What did you mean by that?
You're the Inquisitor. You didn't ask for the job, but you've taken on the responsibility. You've got thousands of lives riding on your decisions. You bear that weight all day. You need a place where you can be safe, knowing someone else is in charge for a bit.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's exactly what I need.
Good. Figured you'd have kicked me out if you disagreed.
What about you, though?
What about what you need?
I'm good. I'm better than good. You don't need to trouble yourself on that front. Old Iron Bull is just fine.
So are we serious?
So what is this? What are we doing?
That's up to you, boss. If you want it light and casual, that's fine with me.
How does it work for Qunari?
How do Qunari show that they're serious about a relationship?
They don't.
In the Qun,
We don't have
anyways.
sex for love. But for someone we really care about, there is an old tradition. You find a dragon's tooth, break it in half, and you each wear a piece. Then, no matter how far apart life takes you, you're always together.
So that's what I wanted to get, because I wanted to get that quest before I go off and try to kill another dragon, because I want to get some more EXP. and I want to get some materials to make, you know, the ultimate armor. But I also wanted to get that recipe, because if you don't get the recipe before that, you won't get the dragon's tooth. So I just wanted to get that first, but we can also kiss him.
Do you have some free time?
For you, always.
I love that this is a thing. All games need this. When you have a relationship with someone, if you just want to have a kiss with them, you slapped my butt too hard. If you have a relationship with someone in a video game, I wish every game had that option to just go and grab a kiss or get some cuddle time, you know? Cassandra!
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Love poetry, I assume. Competing with Varric?
Trying to outdo Varric's next literary masterpiece?
I haven't his talent for blather. As if written by a dim-witted child.
I think if I was a man and
Historians
liked
will
women,
one day ask what happened
I'd
at
like
Adam's
Cassandra.
fortress in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
that's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
Tedious.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so,
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
a ghost, a remnant of her hopes and memories, her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Well, maybe it doesn't matter.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading.
I don't know.
When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Well, good. I think that's good. But you just left me up here by myself. Don't appreciate that. Okay, so Cassandra, I don't know if she has anything else left to say. Oh, yes, I love this.
Good book.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't. Of course you don't.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're
Bound.
an excellent liar.
Like that.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
Okay, well you don't need to hide it.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever
Cassandra.
you do, don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read it.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
No, I don't think I will. Hee. I love Cassandra. She's one of my favorite characters. Alright, so we have Sarah, Cole. Oh, what is this soldier right there? And then Vivian.
Our heroes strode the winding road, defiant of the vile.
Alright, so let's go have a chat with Sarah.
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade.
Oh! Nice swing. Why?
A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me?
Well, I didn't know that was gonna
Everyone is pretending
happen.
it makes sense. Demons and visions and all of it. The Fade isn't real. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Just giant horrible ones.
It's really only the enormous dangerous ones.
Well, that's good because little ones are everywhere. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerit, when the blight ended.
I only care if they're useful. Yeah, that's a thing to say.
They can be whatever, so long as they're useful.
A lot of people expect them to be a thing, though. And a lot of people are real good at using them. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Well, they're all just people.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Alright, I'm listening.
Alright, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vachel. Land swap. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Alright, I'll have people take a look.
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Somewhere. Alright, and then Cole is at the very top.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden Mages. And then I'm
What?
not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
No. We'll figure something out.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers. to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
No, poor Cole. Alright. Anything else, Cole, you have to say? Poor guy. So worried about turning into a monster. Having his will taken away from him.
You're different. You pull at pieces. They push into place. Demons, but different, but wrong. I don't like it.
Am I hurting spirits?
Is the magic I use doing harm to spirits?
No, not spirits. Not demons. Pieces of them. Bits that could become. A fraction of a fragment of a figment. Not enough to be, but the bits that could be, you break.
I'm sorry.
I apologize, Cole. It wasn't my intention to make you uncomfortable.
Just don't bind spirits. They are more. You shouldn't hurt them. Did you want me for something else?
You've done some odd things.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You burned turnips.
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
They smell like turnip stew.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
You left plums by the window?
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And spider webs help healers.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spider webs.
The plum's are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Okay. Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Cole and I haven't been the best of friends, but...
I hope it's not me.
Alright, so we talked to Cassandra, Sarah, we have Solus, Vivian, and Blackwall. And we already talked to Varric, that's right. I could also ask Varric to do that for him, real quick. We should talk to Vivian, though. Commander Helene.
Far be it for me to suggest. You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
You inspired it.
I strive to match your elegant sense of style.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Val Royo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I suppose you're right.
I suppose it's important to show we're an authority to be respected.
Not just respected, my dear. Awed, feared, aspired to. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
And that's a lot left to live up to.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
You hold the divine to that?
If that's your standard for me, what does the divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Yep.
Do you need something, my dear?
Alright, so she has nothing else to say then. Could hop down there, but I also need to talk to Solus. So let's go talk to Solus real quick. Oh, and Dorian. Solus.
Greetings.
Well, he doesn't have anything to say.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Dorian, and then Blackwall.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic.
And that's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to, if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Yes.
All right.
I learned so much, yeah.
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
No. Wish you'd been there, yes. I wish I could take more of my party out, but, you know.
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed?
Yeah.
Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I agree.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Yeah, I help you. We'll do that. So, I think this is the way out, and then we can go see Blackwall. We also need to talk to Cullen. I guess we could talk to Cullen since we're right here, and then go talk to Blackwall.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
I believe you.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Alright, we'll get that done. Okay. Let's go talk to Blackwall. Break our legs doing that.
Leave me be, sister.
I didn't want you to leave without my condolences.
What good are they? That coward drowned my father, and I couldn't avenge him.
Oh. Am I missing something? Master Dennett?
All's well.
How's the family?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Alright, so am I missing something, or is he upstairs? Did he leave? Oh, yeah. No. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so for some reason it was telling me he was inside, but he's just right here.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Yeah. Well, he's the bad guy. We stopped it, though.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire
Good
to
intentions
so
do not
great it
make
led
good
her
actions.
astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Well, we can still try, right?
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try, and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman, and she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining at the heart of it. All a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Alright. I think we should give him the rest of the warden artifacts.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Alright. Tell me about the wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
How do you kill an archdemon?
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
Fine, keep your secrets.
This is something you can't tell me. I get it.
That's just the way it is.
Or you just don't know.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. So that's what it was. I thought I had gotten that quest, but I guess not. Alright, so I think that's it for talking to everybody. I wanted to go and kill a dragon, but I think I need to get everybody outfitted before we go, because we're going to go fight an electricity dragon. Well, you can actually go out here. Let's go take a look. Woo. It's funny though, that just drops off. There's no road. Alright. I think we'll do a little bit more in this episode. I'm not sure how long it's been going on, so. Alright, so we are here to... Hi, buddy. He's like posturing. I don't want to fight you, I really don't. So we are here to kill that dragon over there to continue Iron Bull's quest. There are some enemies around the corner. I don't know if they'll come after us, but I have outfitted everybody with electrical resistances and made sure that the damages and abilities that we have equipped will actually kill. Oh, there's a guy over there. Will actually kill that dragon, but I guess we could help out these dudes. Let's just make sure that we don't waste all of our abilities trying to get this this done. What angered this guy? Alright, just make sure everybody's... I missed. Alright, well I didn't mean to go for this guy, but it is what it is. Did he give us anything? Canine leather. Well, I want his hide, but I guess he decided not to give it to me. Oh well. So we are here for that dragon. Alright. So she's an electrical dragon. That's why. And we're just one level higher than her. But yeah, she sees us. I know. I'm not sure where she is. Oh, there she is. Oh, I don't think I reached with that. Oh, she got me. Let's see if she'll reach from there. Alright, everybody's got electrical resistances, so it should be alright. And they said this is one of the easier dragons. So we'll see. It's still a dragon, so... Okay. Okay. I just want to target her, so... Oh, I can use this. Perfect. Oh, and I think we can also use this. Hopefully that'll get her. Oh yeah, we've actually... I think tailoring everything to the dragon helps a lot. And I made sure that everybody... Oh, she's getting really weak. Good. I didn't expect everything to go this well. But I guess that's what happens when you make sure that you tailor everything to the dragon you're fighting. Okay, nice. So we got a good amount of XP for that.
Big heroes, us. That was great.
Cool. Alright, so in Death Sacrifice, guard belt, Inquisitor hat. See, I've only killed the Hinterlands dragon and the dragon in the Jaws of Hakon DLC, so I really haven't touched these guys before. Cool. Look at all this stuff. Alright, so that was everything. So now this area is clear. I didn't expect it to go that fast, so that's kind of cool. I guess we could check out this area. I haven't really been here at all. Let's see. I think there's a area that we can... Oh. Don't be so stingy. Bring the dragon 100 pounds each morning. That seems to keep the mugs are full enough. Oh, so they were sacrificing their animals to keep the dragon here. That's funny. Alright, so I think that's a good place to leave off the episode. We successfully killed another dragon, which is cool. I don't know, I may kill all the dragons in this playthrough. We'll just have to see how we do. But thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll go touch up with a few of the people who have a few things left, like Cole's Amulet and Sarah's March. We'll go and talk to them about that. But in the next episode, I'm hoping that we can go finish a few more of the quests for all of our companions. So I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.